Right now would be a good time to reach out to someone you love if they're struggling with addiction. Medical reporter Liz Bonis shares the top things contributing to the rise in what's often referred to as summer substance misuse.
Hey there, everybody. Most of us think of the summer months as a time of relaxation and outdoor fun, but those who struggle with addiction say the odds of relapse go up in the summer months, and it's often an initiation time for substance abuse in young people.
I got clean May 2020, actually.
Brittany Rhodes is now a young mom, more than 3 years sober.
I went from leaving everything behind to having everything and more.
Brittany and Aaron Lane of Ohio's DeCoach Recovery Center say they've seen the impact of the summer substance use surge. A new recovery center they just opened in the Dayton, Ohio area is already full.
The need has been there this entire year, but right now, like in the past 3 weeks of being open, we've helped over 30 people, right?
Wow.
Which is a pretty significant number.
Events which often have plenty of alcohol and other addictive substances available. More social pressure as people gather with friends. And more free time in the summer months tend to be 3 of the top factors that drive summer substance misuse. To help reduce relapse and the risk for overdose deaths, Aaron says recovery support has been extended.
Whether that someone has an immediate need for medical detox, regardless of the substance, they can stay with us in a residential setting. They can go to a housing program for 6 months. They can go to outpatient. We do mental health services.
Aaron says they also try and offer additional services for challenges that come to families such as Brittany's in recovery, such as support for child custody cases.
My middle daughter, she's currently with other people, and I'm trying to do everything I can.
And financial support or employment for those who are sober but have a criminal record.
No day or no type of event should be put in front of you for your sobriety.
Now, since mental health and substance use are also connected, we remind you, if you're worried about someone struggling with addiction right now, you can text or call 988 in both English and Spanish. Now, this is a 24/7 hotline to get you immediate help nationwide. I'm medical reporter Liz Bonis. Back to you.
Tonight at 6.
They said somebody was beating on the front of the house and shooting.
Homes and vehicles damaged by a flurry of gunfire in a quiet Moncks Corner neighborhood. We speak with a homeowner and learn how his home was damaged during the overnight drive-by shooting. Plus, exploring the depths of downtown Charleston's much-needed drainage tunnel system. We'll give you a tour of the impressive infrastructure that's built to help safeguard the city from flooding. News 4 at 6 starts right now. And good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Tessa Spencer.
And I'm Katie Solt.
First at 6, there's a lot of concern in a Moncks Corner community tonight.
It comes after a drive-by shooting early this morning. It happened in the Foxbank Plantation neighborhood just after midnight. News 4's Sadeja Smalls has been in Moncks Corner all day, talking with neighbors who say they heard what sounded like gunfire. So, Sid, how are they feeling?
Hey, Katie, Tessa, people who live on and near Crossland Drive are worried. A lot of parents say that they don't even want their kids to come out and play after what happened. Neighbors say what sounded like thunder in this provided video was actually the sound of gunfire. It was captured along Crossland Drive shortly after midnight Thursday morning. Moncks Corner police showed up to find bullets had hit 2 cars and 2 homes, damaging a water line in the process.
We're standing there talking, and my wife said, "Where's that puddle of water come from?" And I said, "Stacy, did you spill something?" She said, "No." Next thing we know, water's running everywhere.
Moncks Corner police arrived after people heard gunshots in the area. They found several shell casings in the road.
I heard between 11 and 17 shells in the street up there, so they were using something that was capable of killing people.
No one was hurt. Police are now asking for the public's help, hoping home security video might have captured cars coming and going around the time of the shooting. Now, in that video we provided, you can hear a car speeding off, and police say if you know of anything, any information, be sure to call the Crime Stoppers of the Low Country hotline, which is 843-544-1111. Working for you in Moncks Corner, I'm Sadeja Smalls.
Here's your ABC4 Storm Tracker certified most accurate weather forecast.
Okay, and I want to say that number is 554-1111. All right, take a look at this. It's a time lapse from one of our Skyview 4 cameras today. Gray clouds, rain swept over the sky, but it seemed to clear almost as quickly as it appeared.
Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Dave Williams is here with your first look at weather this hour. Dave, we're no stranger to pop-up storms. That's pretty much what we just saw on that time lapse. What are we looking at for the rest of the night, though?
Yeah, and there's actually a front stalled nearby right now, so that could help to kick off a couple showers and thunderstorms, and we're actually seeing a little shower right now as we get a look out over the Ravenel Bridge. That shower just off to the right of the screen there. See how those dark clouds are sneaking in from the right? That's a little rain shower just inside of 526 on over toward West Ashley and headed up toward North Charleston. As we go ahead and take a look at our temperature, it's 89 degrees outside today. We did top off in the 90s once again. Still 90 in Somerville. Everybody else, for the most part, in the upper 80s, except Georgetown, where it's 82, and a little rain did move through Georgetown. Little shower up there, and as we zoom in real close, you can see a few spotty little showers, one just off to the west of McClellanville there, along Highway 45, and there's that shower right around North Charleston now, slipping into the neck of North Charleston and Wando, you're getting a little shower as well. So not much out there, but we could still see a stray shower throughout the rest of the evening before things quiet down overnight tonight. Here's a look at what we can expect with that forecast and a spotty shower. Otherwise, those temperatures staying warm. We'll fall back right around 80 degrees by 11, and our rain chances are going to be dropping here very quickly. We'll track the last of those raindrops with Futurecast, and we'll take a look into the weekend in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Dave. Well, officials say you can fly with your firearms, but there's a right way to do it. TSA says the absolute worst way is to bring your gun to a security checkpoint. TSA will call the police if you do, and you could be fined upwards of $15,000. Now, the right way involves a few steps. Have a hard-sided case with padding inside. Make sure the gun is not loaded. Ammunition can stay in the magazine inside the same box. Put a lock on that box. Then head to the ticket counter to declare that you are traveling with a gun.
The important thing about declaring the firearm at the ticket counter is if there is an issue, they have a way to contact you quickly so you can come make the correction. So if you don't declare it as well, the airline needs to know that you're taking that firearm with you.
TSA officers at CHS have found 16 firearms so far this year. A total of 32 were found in 2022.
New tonight, finally bringing some flood relief to downtown Charleston. After nearly a decade, the tunnel project near the medical district is almost complete. Today, city and project leaders marked a milestone they say is long overdue. 148 feet below the streets of Charleston, you'll find 900 feet of tunnels designed to keep those streets free from flooding.
With any of our hurricanes, tropical storms, any kind of major rain system, particularly with high tides, this area has just been devastated in the past.
This $18 million leg of the project works specifically to help near the hospital, and the mayor says it's already working.
Even last year, you would have had a closure of the Septima Clark Parkway, just with what happened last night.
In fact, the city says in 2019, the medical district had a record high 89 flood events. This specific section of tunnel construction funded in large part with state money.
This was an extremely important project that needed to happen because of the number of citizens that are affected in the medical district. You're talking about workers, you're talking about the economy. When you're talking about the number of businesses in the area.
In 2019, the city says flooding events cost $23 million. But connecting this tunnel to the existing project under President and Cannon Streets hasn't been an easy one to complete, from delays due to storms, contaminated soil, and the discovery of unmarked graves. Right now, the tunnels are working with gravity alone, but upgrades are coming in the next 2 years.
It will be optimized by the final phase, which will add 3 pumps that will be able to pump in over 1 million gallons in 3 minutes' time. Isn't that amazing?
The plug to connect the tunnels is set to be pulled in the next few weeks, hopefully before any major weather events hit the Lowcountry.
So protecting this area is really paramount for not just the city, but Low Country and for South Carolina.
Well, still to come on News 4, one Low Country school district still needs nearly 24 bus drivers, and students are back in class starting Monday. Coming up, what the district is offering new hires to encourage people to apply.
All right, you may be ready for school, but are there enough bus drivers to get your kids to campus?
Yeah, that's the question. Dorchester District 2 told News 4 the district still needs about 20 more drivers. Now, to attract these new hires, DD2 is offering a $1,000 signing bonus. Plus, drivers will be rewarded for attendance. If they miss one day or less of work a semester, they'll get a $250 bonus.
I will tell you, in looking at our competitors, I say our competition districts around the Low Country districts around the state, we were behind as far as incentives and attracting and retaining folks. We were a little bit behind.
DD2 students go back to school on Monday. South Carolina requires bus drivers to have a Class B CDL with passenger and school bus endorsements.
Up next, life and death decisions, the drug shortage that's keeping crucial medicines from the cancer patients who need them, and the complicated solutions leaders in D.C. are debating.